Immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wild Card Weekend. On return, here comes Davis. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This one set up for Daniels. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. He has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Check, man.
First down.
This is Jacobs running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play fake. It's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Close. 10. 50. Green.
Now Love on the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
White. Down. 550. Red. Grill. Green. Set. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19. Go.
To throw, Daniels. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
Daniels now. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, set. Steal. Black 40. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit.
For the Packers.
few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27-yard
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Striking 18!
Tossing right to the short side. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
24-yard line.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go! Now Cowboy 80! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready, right?
And they just get the play off. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on, come on! Dragon 60! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
39-yard line.
Hey, let's go now!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Get it! Cougar 19! 19, ready!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready up! Hey! Bronco 80!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. Jukes away from one. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Yards on the pickup.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
At the Packers' 30-yard line.
70 Lions!
Running back gets it on the draw. Escapes the defender. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Double 38. Drill 52. Yellow. Check view. 10 cycles. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready.
There's Love to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Watch out now. 50, 50. Hey, check mega. Red, yellow. You ready?
3rd and long for him here. Gets him on the in route. And he's taken down at the 30.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Santos' kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
On return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. He beams one deep right side. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here, coming from the shotgun. Daniels coming back after that pick. On the move, headed right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. Throwing from the gun. Left side into the hands of McBride. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Instead, he had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. But he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to get the Cardinals a first down.
That's good. Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 17.
Daniels is going to throw again.
Come on, bro.
He's getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Right there, hurt.
To the air again, Daniels. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Broncos, down at that 17-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Street. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals tie it just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Man, managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
One after from Carlson is up and good. And they'll take the lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage. Yes, this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here and pick up that first down.
Here we go. Ready?
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll give them enough for a first down.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that first down. Picked up a short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Down.
Back now, pressure coming. Almost getting close, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it the impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Okay, ready?
Time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Love on the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush faster. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got his man. It's golden. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Love's going to throw for 2. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here comes Davis. And his drive will start inside the 25.
Yeah, you over there smoking good dope, ain't you? Man, oh yeah.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm at down.
Play fake here.
Hell nah.
This is a key to going team. He's out for this one. Oh, what a catch!
Talking about old lady, I got a lot on it.
And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You already know that.
Somebody who's been picked off like
You already know I got a whole lot on.
admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. Right in the double coverage yet again.
Yeah, keep on
But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
What's up?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it.
What's going on over there? What time?
Red zone before hitting the ground. It's a great pickup, 16 yards.
You might leave right now. Can you leave about 20 minutes? I gotta put the clothes on and shit.
From the red zone now. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's brought down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna walk over there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing.
Man, bro, just be patient. You smoke your hookah, man. Just relax.
Coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter.
You say
He's able
what?
to get this down to the 13.
Well, that's a
All right.
little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Drop 50, drop 50. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
18, Pioneers.
5-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Carlson now to add one more. Point after is up and through. And the Cardinals take a slim 2-point lead.
26.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Green Bay.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Packers jump in front now by 5.
Cardinals 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here comes Davis. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
65, 65, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
69, 79, Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, Daniels. He's got McBride complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Daniels is going to throw again. He puts some juice on it. Deep brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Cardinals take a slim 2-point lead.
35. Packers 33.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ultra. Ready?
Play action. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Let's go now. 22 meters. Left. 95.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Here he goes, third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Oh, how the fuck he keep behind everybody, bro?
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. The Packers about set to
One
kick
thing
this
about
ball away.
it's okay, I'll be doing. One thing about no, baby. Like, y'all gotta learn how to knock on my door. Well, I could have been in here doing goddamn whatever the hell I be doing. Y'all just be like, no, I don't be jacking off. I be in sheets, and y'all be just fucking just not just busting in here.
They want this opportunity.
Stop doing
They
that.
want their chance to help their
Told
team. They
y'all
know
like
they're
that.
down, but they also know that return.
She always do that, and I tell her all the time, I ain't gonna stop. Your eyes gonna be terrified, but I ain't gonna stop.
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just
Right now, I ain't stopping.
that hit prevents a first down.
King, boy. I ain't stopping for what? You can mess up my concentration. Spinning goddamn nose and shit.
Hand off on second and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version
I kinda did take for him too.
Daniels
took
on
forever.
first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, they had to turn it into like a zone read option. We're trying to force the throw.
He's point doing what?
He really should have used his legs.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a
No
great
way he
defensive play
dropped
jarred
it.
loose,
Oh.
incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's a nice game, but they need just one more yard to win the chains. It's a 6-yard game, and they're going to have 4th and 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, to put chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Working quickly here. Rolling on first down. Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls
It
incomplete.
is. It's hot as hell too.
And that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throw again on second down. Daniels. Forced that to his right. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Warriors 70, Cowboy 80. Riggs, Dragon 60.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL, where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Desperation time here. Brian snags another one. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trailing by 5. We've set it down for him from the 31. To the air again. Daniels. Short pass brought in. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first.
Oh.
Right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on second down. That play is wide
On TikTok, but they need to
Good
stop.
pickup. They're set up a second and short.
That man said he called him a decade.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Cup 19. Okay.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
from a great throw to a nice route catch, moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I don't know what he thought he was, man.
I want to.
When?
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Stand out. Man,
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready?
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now we got football inside the one. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy in, Cowboy in.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here we go, right up the gut. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a first goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The entire season has led them here to this spot. They have to convert here on 4th down.
19, 18.
Looking to throw it.
What is he that did not sit down, bro? What the fuck, bro? He did not fucking sit down, bro. To the back of the fucking red zone, bro.
From the first time we've seen him throw to the wrong team to this one,
Big. I would be saying, I lose on some bullshit like this. Look at that shit.
And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Arizona goes ahead and calls the second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
in truth, Kate, it kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure for this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, we're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Check, strike, check, strike. Check.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
The old lady just like, yeah. And you bad too much. You been watching them. I'm like, yeah, but I got to say, the deal started.
I did. I tell you the truth.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
10 black. 52 black.
talked about almost 8. I was like,
You are nice.
He'll look to throw it.
Go ahead.
Cut down the field, Golden. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL.
AJ.